Hi, this is Paul Garza with your Coaching Minute. We are in the midst of the Jiro Dreams series, the attributes of excellence. So far, we've covered two very critical components: taking your work seriously and personal development and improving your skills. Today's Coaching Minute, and what we're going to talk about today, is a clean workspace and an orderly workspace. You know, think about this. Have you ever seen an individual who you approach their workstation and they are so well organized, and then you go into another workstation and you see somebody and it looks like a bomb went off on their desk? Well, I can relate to both of those things. I will tell you this, that this typically is representative of the mental state at that moment. It doesn't mean that you are completely disorganized at all times. It may mean that at a given point you found yourself somewhat unfocused on the things that you need to be doing. I can relate. Here's the thing. What you have to do is to make sure that this becomes a primary part of the way you're going to engage your daily work. There are some benefits of having a very orderly and clean and clear workstation and a work environment. The first and foremost is focus. When you have that kind of situation and you put aside a number of different things and you focus on one particular piece of paper, a project, or whatever it is that you're doing, the probabilities are that you're going to go deep in that course, that particular project. And if you do that, chances are that you're going to do a really much better job than you would otherwise. I have some news for you. Multitasking doesn't exist. Now, you may not agree with that, and you may claim that you're an excellent multitasker. You really are not. What you're doing is you're basically taking turns of doing a lot of things at the same time, and chances are that you're not doing one of them at a level of excellence. I would submit to you that having an orderly focus on your workstation is going to give you that level of focus that's going to generate some extraordinary results. You see, you really are very capable, you're competent, you have extraordinary capabilities that if only you give yourself an opportunity to surface, they can really come to serve you. So, an orderly workplace, first element is focus. The other element is that you're going to have an element of progression, that you know exactly where you are on a particular project because you are focusing and touching a project or a piece of paper once. You see, you start, you finish it, and you put it aside. I used to work with an individual that used to have 3 rules in terms of the way that he would work. 1, you touch one piece of paper once, you act upon it, you put it aside, and it is done. Number 2, you delegate it. Number 3, you throw it away. Think about that. Are you right now just moving papers from one to another? You're in the middle of a project and and somebody calls you on the phone and you are experiencing FOMO, fear of missing out? And if that's the case, we need to make sure that we focus you on the way that you are prioritizing. One of the things that you can make available through the High Performance Business Solutions website is an ebook that we have on time management. Why don't you go to our website and look it up, because you can actually download that book free of charge. And this is going to be one of the ways that you can really position yourself to really achieve an orderly workspace, because you're going to be prioritizing, and your stress level, which is the third component, is going to drop. You see, when you're less stressed, you feel healthier, but you feel, again, more focused. Have you noticed that everything comes back to the achievement of excellence? What would you say if I told you that our natural state as human beings is a state of excellence? What would you say if I told you that we have actually trained ourselves to achieve lower than what we are capable of achieving? Think about that. Are you at your best? Only you can answer that. Remember what I said to you. You have to discern the difference between bad to mediocre, from mediocre to good, and good from excellent. If you're good, but you're not excellent yet, work on it, because you certainly can make claim to that, because it's a natural attribute that you have. Whatever it is that you're touching, whatever it is that you're doing, commit to it. First and foremost, clean your space, clean your mind, focus on this, and I will tell you that you will see some significant impact and improvement from where you are today to where you might be if you do these things. Thank you. I hope this is of value. The next thing that we're going to be talking about is the element of impatience. Now you might think, impatience, nobody wants to be impatient. The way that we're putting it here in the context is to be impatient and relentless about the pursuit of excellence. All right, thank you so much. I challenge you, go ahead and begin cleaning up your workspace, clean up your mind, focus, and you'll do great. Take care, be well, and we'll talk to you soon.